Hey, what's up? Ricky Beard here, and welcome back to Season 1, Episode 54 of Surviving Subsistence. And guess what? We are really early in the day, and you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to show you around the house. I'm not going to deal with any of the food. I think I'm pretty topped off. I think everything is topped off. I'm going to let the generators go, I think. And I'm going to try to get 5 lock crates. But before I go, I need to make sure that the sun is officially up. I think it's probably close. I have heard the answers from the comments saying what I should do next, and that being building expansions, so that's what I'm going to do. But at least in this episode, I'm going to take off after the 5 lock crates. I'm sure I won't get them. Notice I didn't even say the challenge starts, and notice I didn't even go after that bag because I'm not going to. I'm purely looking for 5 lock crates. I'm going to try this again and see if I can successfully pull this off. Not going to fight any animals. If I see a blueberry or a strawberry, naturally I will take that or any other vegetable. Not going to take any wooden crates, no bags, no fighting. And I'm going to try to get into the areas that I know of have 5 lock crates. We got rogues right there. I guess we're not going up that direction. Once again, it is wonderful knowing that I don't have to worry about having no stamina and having these animals chase me for days. Having no food to go home to eat, to get myself sorted. So yeah, instead of talking about everything other than what I'm doing, I'm going to stay centrally focused on trying to get 5 lock crates. I don't know if that's going to be the difference. I'm certainly hoping so, but we'll just have to see. Now, I have this crazy theory, and anybody can tell me that I'm exactly that, just crazy. I doubt there's anything to it, but just hear me out. What if, for instance, the likelihood of you finding a lock crate at all solely depends on whether or not you at least gather these types of bags? Like, if you don't even gather those bags, like, it reduces the opportunity for those lock crates to spawn in. I'm not saying that that's a thing. I'm just saying I've done this before where I have completely ignored everything other than where I know lock crates come in at. And every single time I've done this, that's some sort of a vegetable. Potato, I believe. Every time I've done this, didn't mean to get sidetracked there. I don't end up seeing any lock crates at all. Now, I'm not saying that this won't prove me wrong, but I am telling you that I've done this before, and I've done this in test runs. And every single time I've attempted it, I'm telling you, unless I get something, lock crates don't pop up at all. Again, I'm not saying it's real. Don't take that as it's definitely a thing. But I am saying that there could easily be something to this. And already we've gone through that section and there is no lock crate. So I'm going to slow things down a bit. I don't want to burn too much of my stamina up. Just kind of look around. Boy, there's a ton of bags. And that's really disappointing because obviously I could be looting all of those bags. And maybe that's what I should be doing. Maybe I should go ahead and test this theory, or continue to test this theory as it is, and see if I can find any lock crates by not getting a hold of any of these bags. And the other thing is having as minimal edits to this as possible would also help maybe back up my case in this. I mean, as I go along talking about it, I almost sound like I'm trying to prove that I know it's a thing, but like I said, it's just something that I've been thinking about. It's almost like the game is saying, look, you need to loot these bags, because if you do not loot these bags, you are not going to get a lock crate of any kind. But then again, as we move along, maybe we will find one. maybe I'll end up being wrong. We're not going to get close to the fortress, but we are going to run up here past all of these animals. I want to look in this area. So I know sometimes the lot crate comes in through here. And the other thing, I guess, is it could just be a timing thing, right? Like what time of the day? I know I've said that before, but either way, I knew this episode was going to be a little bit different. Kind of wanted to just, like I said, focus on trying to find these things. And look at this. Doing a terrible job. Obviously, I don't know the route to not find them. I think there's another bag right here, but I am doing a damn good job of not finding them along this path, and I don't even know necessarily that this is the best path. But I certainly didn't have this thought as the objective to jump into this and just go and see if I don't touch these bags, is that going to be the case as all of these bears pile up behind me? But yeah, look at this. I mean, look at all of them. There are wooden crates after wooden crates. Bags after bags. I mean, the animals or whatever, they don't scare me at this point. I know there's supposed to be a comment in there about, you know, playing on hardcore, but I think I've said it enough already. They're just all over me. Those guys right there. I could care less. These things are not a threat at this moment. Alright, so again, I need to be mindful of my stamina. There's another ammo bag. I should have been counting those, but that's alright. This is not looking good at all. You know, if you didn't know any better, you'd think that I just went out here on purpose, running a very particular route to make sure that I don't find any of these crates, but look at that, as we find another bag, another ammo bag. I mean, if I just had to guess at it, I could go back, look at the footage, and obviously when I edit this, I'm going to see it. I don't think I'm going to sit and count them all. I'm not going to come back to do an update as to what those were, but when the video uploads and everybody can see it, feel free to count how many bags you see and how many wooden crates you see. Sorry, I was paying attention to the ground. And I guess we can't leave out scrap on this one. There's another wooden crate. I mean, this is just, you know, this is bananas. And I don't know exactly what one comes in through here. I know there's one further down the west side of this lake, but not exactly sure where. And obviously there's the one on the north side of it that I usually depend on. But unfortunately, as I've seen this before, I'm afraid I'm going to be right again. There's another wooden crate. I don't think I passed that one up. Then again, maybe I did. And look at where we already are. I mean, I can go way out here. You know, to the southwest side of the map, there's a wolf. Let me know he doesn't want me anywhere near him, which is fine. But, you know, for as much luck as I've had in this region, I mean, I'm talking about when I have found at least one crate early, and then maybe there's something to that. Maybe you got to find the one, and then it just kind of one after another after another. But I'm serious. I mean, like I said, it probably is not real, but my brain works like that. You know, it really does. It makes me think weird shit. And then, you know, when things like this continue, it makes it hard for me, you know, to question my brain in terms of, why did you think that way? Why did you think that you had to loot one of these bags or one of these wooden crates in order to get anything else to spawn? But obviously, you know, one could easily make the comment, well, wait a minute. According to that theory, why would there be more bags just, you know, spawning one after another and wooden crates spawning one after another if you're not looting those? And like I said, I don't know. I don't know if that's just part of it. I don't know if you have to, you know, get to one of those things, or it's just me. There's nothing to it at all. There's plenty of daylight left. I don't think I'm going to get 5 lock crates and whatever. That's fine. However, I do feel like this is a good area that one pops in. I know that there's one that kind of comes in around one of these ponds coming up. Like, you know, on the beach or whatever. Haven't seen this one here in a while. A decent while. And maybe it could be that I'm getting this one confused with the pond a little further, you know, to the south here with the waterfall. I know I was suggested to check out a map of where these things pop in, and I'm not just saying it, I still haven't. I'm not typically somebody who looks up stuff. Obviously, if I'm playing a game and I'm genuinely stuck, or if I run into a bit of a hitch, yeah, I'm going to look it up. You know, because it frustrates me as much as the next person. But I like to find these things on my own, and I'm kind of a creature of habit. I don't mean kind of, I mean a lot. So I tend to do the same things that work for me, or have worked. And maybe that's what I need to do. I just need to get out of my comfort zone. But I mean, look at this. This is unbelievable. I'm seriously thinking if I don't touch anything other than vegetation, because I could take fiber, you know, if I really wanted to. I could take medicinal herb. But, you know, if I don't take anything in the way of loot, are we going to see any lock crates at all? So, even though I may not end up getting, and I don't know why I'm saying might not end up getting, I'm pretty damn sure I'm not going to end up with 5 lock crates now. But, I think it's great that everybody might get a chance to see that I've run my entire typical route. That even some of you know that this is a decent spot. It's a pretty good hotbed for an area in which one of the crates would come in at. Like right through here somewhere. And maybe I'm not right on top of it. I realize there's not an exact spot, but there is an exact radius. And so, I mean, I can go back up this way, let my stamina come up. Where are we on this? I mean, I'm just going to have this, I'm going to have this anyway. I'll have that. I didn't bring any water, and that's fine. I don't need it right now. Like I said, it's going to be just spent running around, looking and seeing. Wait a minute, and just disproved it. There's our first lock crate. There's the first one. Pretty sure this is going to be the only one we're going to get. I don't think we're going to have time on this. Yeah, not going to be enough time. Not going to be enough time. Fuck off. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but I can't sprint. Oh, boy. Guess we're going around right here. Oop. I'm going to get this fucking guy caught up in a tree. Oh, I already did it. Just hang you up here. I need to go back and get my lock crate. I mean, maybe there's enough time to stop back off and, you know, get a little bit of food and, you know, swing it back around. I highly doubt it. That would be insane if the lock crates didn't spawn in until this hour. And that's really what the problem is. It's like you got to wait to a certain time. You're going too early. Go ahead and let me know. No, you're not going too early. You're doing just fine. Where'd he go? Don't really care. I'm going to take what we got in this. And there's more cotton seeds. I love how that's the first thing I see every time I open one of those up. But yeah, I'm going to run down through here and see if any of the other ones pop up. Would be nice to get 2 in one small area. And I mean, I get it. I'm starting to push it now. I don't want to go too far off this way. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we can check that pond where the waterfall is, I think. And my apologies if you see a lock crate and I don't. I am looking for those and those only. Still not going to touch anything but those. Not seeing shit there. Some of the other issue, too, is I don't have the greatest eyesight. I mean, I'm not, you know, with terrible, terrible eyesight, but it's not tremendously great. I'm trying to figure out, did I not get down far enough to where that waterfall is? I don't think I did. I think it's over here. So I want to check down and just, you know, look over it. Look at that beach area and see if any of them are spawning in. I'm pretty sure it's coming up here, right? If I'm not mistaken. Now, this is starting to take me out a little further than I wanted to go, but maybe I just extend my run, you know? Maybe I just allow it to go a little further into the dusk, to the evening. We'll just have to see. Man, I just don't remember it being down this far. Then again, I don't always come down this far either, and that's probably why. You know, and if perhaps I targeted this first at a different point, it would do better. I'm pretty sure if there was a lock crate down there, it would have spawned in. I could see it from up here. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to go ahead and head on back. I'm going to try to catch the one that comes in by that rock table and see if we can get lucky there. And then we can always check and see about the east side of the base. And if not, you know, whatever. If we're lucky and we can come back around to the north side of the lake, and again, a little bit to the west, which I highly, highly doubt we're going to be able to do this. I mean, I'm going to try. You see the stamina is in unbelievably bad shape. Let's have this, this, and this. Let's have some more of these. Maybe that'll help a little bit. There's another blueberry. I can have that. Might as well. Add that to it. Help the stamina come up, but yeah, let's see if we can run our way back over to that rock table area. I mean, I doubt I'm going to see anything from here, but you never know. I know there's a wolf right there. Interesting, too, the bags and the wooden crates have kind of dropped off now. That'd be nice. That'd be nice if there was the window for the bags and the crates were like early. And the lock crates are like noon and then on. I don't ever really come through here either, so. Not too often anyway. But yeah, we're definitely getting into a situation where we are, I'm sure, past the noon hour. So all of this section is definitely now done in terms of searching it. But then again, who knows? We're not terribly far from that rock table at this point. I think we could try to get... We could just take one peek to the east side of the base. Might as well. And then, like I said, head to the north side of the lake. See if we can catch just a little bit of the west side. I mean, yeah, there should be enough time, I would think. For some reason, I thought we were a little bit later than we are. I just need to be able to manage the stamina. Make sure that we don't get too far down on that, but we will see. Pretty close to the rock table now. Just see a cougar up there a moment ago. Nothing yet. More scrap. And here we go with that. So let's just kind of look right through here. What's that? I think that's one right there. There's number 2. Okay. I mean, again, we're still early enough. Maybe we will get 4. Who knows? Get your ass out of here. I know that there aren't any others in this area. I'm not going to go after any of the chickens. I'm going to stay away from the pond pussies. You know what else? I don't know what's going on. My revenge attacks are on. And I just remembered again, these guys have yet to attack me. So, no idea. Haven't seen hide or hair. I'm going to go right through here. And let's get down and hop over the little natural rock bridge, if you will. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of water and then immediately go right back out. Actually, no, we made it. We're in the right spot. And then we can get on the east side, check that real fast, and back to the north side, and then over to the... God, I hate when it does that. Look at that. Still hung up. Look at that. You know, there's times you catch that rock just right, smoothly go right over top of it, and then there's other times you land into something. I don't know. Hit detection is really weird in this game in a lot of ways, not just, you know, surfaces. Obviously, everybody's aware of the hit detection on the enemies. They're unbelievably lethal, accurate, you know, marksmanship, if you will. I think we've got another strawberry coming up. So we will take that. Like I said, I'm going to run in here and grab a little bit of water. Hopefully that will help my situation. That'll probably do it. I should have waited on that. Let's eat that. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't eat that. Alright, we're just going to finish that off. Oh, well. And I want to see right here. I want to see if we can get one of the lock crates to pop up. Again, this one is really, really elusive for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't like to come in. But I would really like to see it come in. At least on this run. Because if this guy popped in... What's that? Oh, nothing. Maybe I'd have a real shot at getting the one to come in on that north side. And then maybe one to pop in. What's this? No. Got fucking ferned. Alright, well, not going to go too far. I can drop in through here. And this is going to suck. I like it when it just, you know, spawns in here. Feels like that wooden crate was here. Wait a minute. That's not... What the hell did I think I saw? Maybe it was that chicken. I swear I thought I saw a wooden crate there. Oh, well. Well, shit. I mean, I guess it could be up there. Gosh, I hate backtracking. And then again, I don't know. Maybe there is a little bit of time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and say that's out. So, I'm going to try that north side again and a little bit of the west side, and then I guess we're coming back in the dark. Which, of course, I'm sure is going to be the case, and if so, I will go ahead and cut out all of that travel. Save you guys the time. And I'm not going to put any of the stuff that we've looted out of the 2 lock crates here away on camera. I got to get away from doing that. I got to get more efficient in these videos. I did receive a couple of comments regarding story-based games, like actual, you know, AAA narrative games, whatever. Whatever that is. And here we go. Not going to fight these guys. Anyway, I had a couple of comments come in and say, yeah, we'd like to see something with that. So, in the future, if anybody can think of a story-based game they would like to see me play, whatever that is, I don't care if it's a first-person shooter. I don't care if it's a third-person. Well, yeah, they're just coming along, aren't they? I mean, if I got to fight these guys because I find a lock crate, I'm going to fight them. But it's not looking good. And actually, I can't believe they haven't started shooting at me. Then again, is that a bag coming up or is that a crate? I think it's a bag. It's a bag. You guys are still coming along for the ride, huh? Alright, well, hate to disappoint, but we're lock crate hunting. And I'm not really sure that that's what you came out here to do. Interesting. I mean, this is the best time I've ever made in terms of getting around. Are you guys still with? I give it up. I mean, I've never been able to get over here twice in one day. And you think about it, I actually covered quite a lot of real estate. So, the good news is, my theory is debunked. And I'm just kind of getting into, I guess I'm not real sure where they were coming in from. Never even saw those guys. But I wonder if we can get these bears. I know the boar's not going to mess with them. Thanks for shooting me, you prick. Are you shitting me right now? I mean, seriously? They took a shot at me and the only one interested is the bear? That's pretty typical. All right, well, I'm going to go back the way I came from. This really sucks. I was kind of hoping that we could have gotten this lot crate to show up here. There's another strawberry, though, and there's that guy. Yeah, you can run after me, too, if you'd like. We'll just join you up with your buddies on the other side of the lake here. But, yeah, safe to say, I mean, I can go a little further up. I never tend to get too terribly far up in this direction. Maybe I need to start doing more of that. I don't know. Are you still with me? Yeah, you are. Well, you're no kind of threat. I know everybody was worked up about the enemies, you know, being a better shot and the health recovery or the health kit stuff. I mean, I'm no expert at this game, but you're seeing it right here. I mean, if anybody plays it on easy, I wouldn't fret. I don't think they're anywhere near the threat that it was billed to be. And again, I get that I was on hardcore, maybe that's making the difference, but I don't think so. I mean, he can run along all he wants. He's not going to, I mean, why is he not shooting me? There's that. And, yeah, I never come all the way up here. So, I don't know if there's an exact spot in this location that a lot crate might come in that, you know, certain people know about, you know, say, hey, go up here, guaranteed you'll find this here. But no go on that. Let's see if we can lose this wolf into the tree. No, he's still with me. How about here? Now that might have done it. Now that guy's still with me, though. Still have the wolf, and we still have the guy. What's this coming up? Another bag? Ah, shit. That would have counted. I was hoping to get at least 3. What's that, a strawberry? We'll take that. Yeah, good luck. Keep shooting. I'm not going to waste any of my bullets today. I'm not fighting anyone. Not dealing with any of it. All I wanted to do was get out here, try to find 5 lot crates before I go off and build. That was what was requested. In order to build, you need a lot of resources to do it. Not exactly sure what I'm going to build. Feel free to give me any suggestions. If you don't want to see me build onto the base, or you just want to see me build a bunch of solar panels, that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what, you know, the suggestions are, but that is where I'm going, and in order to do that, I'm going to have to take some time to get the resources built up. And if you have any suggestions on a narrative-driven game that would be good, or you'd like to see me play, once again, go ahead and drop that in the comments section. I will check it out, and I will decide from the best one that comes in. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next one.
I know that you're coming, I don't got nowhere to hide. You really fucked me up, but I don't got no tears to cry. You left without a warning, I ain't get to say goodbye. You told me that you love me, all you ever do is lie, yeah. See, I gave and I gave and I gave. Even after all I did, I still couldn't get your ass to stay.